everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Plan for today is to do Dorian's personal quest with his father, and then we're also going to go and do Cassandra's personal quest where we go and look for the Seekers, which we'll do after Dorian's quest since his shouldn't take too long. So first thing is we're going to show him the letter because I'm not springing that on him. So let's have a chat.
So, I assume you're Talbashot or something like.
Why would you assume that?
If you weren't, you would have split my skull open at our first meeting before I said a word. Centuries of warfare with the Qunari do lead to this state of affairs.
Okay. I have no issue if you don't.
If you've no problem with me, I've no problem with you.
A philosophy I've learned to live by.
No issue with my being Inquisitor then?
None that specifically involve you being so very, very large. No.
Good.
Okay, well, your father sent a letter.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father? I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter.
I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical.
I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
I won't let him.
That would be hard to do while I stood there.
He expects me to travel with Mother Giselle, although Maker knows why he'd think I would. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with the message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
What happened between you two?
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. We've never talked about my family before. They're not happy with my choices, you see. Nor I theirs.
What choices? Leaving Tevinter?
That too.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
Alright, let's go. Here we are. Let's meet this retainer, shall we?
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
He's my friend. Of course I'm involved.
Magister Parvis couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Just talk to him.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
That's what this is about.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you.
By blood.
Your fucking legacy.
By
Anything
using
but
blood
that.
magic and changing, brainwashing your son. Don't leave it like this. I mean, you need to get some sort of closure from this. Otherwise, you're just gonna be angry for the rest of your life.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Get some answers.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again. To ask him to forgive me.
No. Okay, if he's genuinely sorry, at least they can start to make an effort. Get some closure. How many times have we wished our parents
Too
would
much
actually
pride.
say sorry to us?
Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Are you all right?
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there.
And that's okay.
It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
You're very brave.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
Oh, don't worry. We'll spend plenty of time together.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
Oh.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets.
Who are you talking to? They're on opposite sides.
Oh,
Do we have a problem?
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
it is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
Who I'm friends
This man
with
is of
is my
Dorian.
business.
His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
There's no need to worry, but rumors do tell.
Oh. I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them. So you've shared them before.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intention.
Hey, you've been
If
shady.
you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
As you should. She may seem
that's
all
something.
nice and innocent, but... You alright?
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
There'll always be rumors.
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Yes. You're a good friend. Alright, so let's go and do Cassandra's quest. Also, you may notice that the cards change sometimes, and that's usually when you hit a monumental portion of the story, or you've done their personal quest or romanced them. So Dorian's is done now, if it'll let me go farther. And then Iron Bull has his as well, because he feels, it also portrays how they feel at that moment. So he feels kind of beat up about the fact that he let his people that he still cares about die, even though he did save his family, you could say. So let's bring Solus. Oh, not Vivian. I need a rogue. Let's bring Sarah. And we'll go to Karabronic. Alright, here we are. So this whole area we can go and explore. I think it all goes the same way, so let's just go this way. I thought this was always a cool area. Cool quest
Herr
line.
Oswin, odd that the trail should lead us here.
Why?
Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
Everyone's going crazy.
He's involved in crazy, just like everyone else these days.
Truer words have never been spoken. Let's see what lies within.
Yes. Alright, let's go on ahead. I think we can go in here. Yeah. Why isn't it letting me target this guy? Hello? Oh, there it goes. It was being weird. It was acting like he's trying to lead us on ahead. He's trying to get us involved with all those other guys. Kill him. There we go. There's a whole bunch of other people on up ahead. Okay. Can use that. There's a lot of dudes in there. I also got an enhanced chain lightning ring, so now I do extra damage with it. Perfect, because I specialized in lightning. So, 'cause I just love the lightning cage spell. It's one of my favorites. Alright, all done?
Promise. I should have known.
Oh.
The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
Cultists don't sound good.
Cultists. Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
I don't know. They might be involved with Corypheus too. Alright. Any dudes in here? It's been a while since I've done this dungeon, I guess you could say. Dungeon. Anything in here? Oh, a dead seeker.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promises will pay for this.
I'm sorry, Cassandra, seeing your friends like this. Alright, looks like there's people down here. That's the main gate, you can't get in that way. Ooh, Red Templars. Is there another dude next to him? Okay. I'll get this guy. 'Cause he's an archer. Can't really get us up here. Hi guys. The lightning cage right there. It's funny, they're trying to get us. I don't know who dropped down, but oh, they're all dropping down now. Alright, is that all of them? I think there's another dude somewhere. Come on. I'm trying to get all of this because I'm trying to collect some more cloth and everything. I can sell the rest. Alright. Anybody else here? Oh, there's another dude. Nice. Okay. Find the courtyard key. Hold on. Oh, what's this? Ew. He's like eating. What are they doing to him in here? Kind of gross. Oh, nice. I like how they put it right in front of the ladder. Like, no, you can't go this way. You can't go this way. Alright, where is the key? Here? Yes. Ooh. That was a weird cut.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny and know that the Elder One expects
Who just
your
keeps that letter
devotion
on
as
them?
repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
He'll betray them first.
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
He's just using them.
But after he gets what he needs out of them.
Yep.
But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
Why are Seekers resistant?
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
We'll find them.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
Alright. Let's go on up ahead. So we gotta get through the castle, and then we'll come to the real conclusion at the end of it. Look at that picture. It's so cool. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Back up. Alright, let's put a... These guys aren't too hard, but it doesn't help to have some extra protection. This guy and his stupid shield. Looks like we've been doing better since we went and leveled up more. Well, that was another thing, is that I leveled up to level 12 off screen. I went and did some more rifts in the plains. Hissing Wastes, or the plains, or something. Ordery of Fiery Promised. Huh. If you want, you can pause and read that, but I want to keep going. Don't want to dilly-dally too much. Oh, Enchanter Coat. Another thing is I got a new Inquisition perk. Look at that, it's so cool. Where I'm on the short list for things. So that means I can get some better materials out of people. Hello? Anybody here? I am here to take your stuff. Look at that, the Seeker Shield. Cassandra, I got your new shield. Is this better than the one we have for her already? Cassandra. I also crafted her some armor since she didn't have her own. This one's the same, but it gives her some better stuff. 10% chance to grant 2 seconds of blessed blades. Yeah, let's give that to her. And Solus has his staff. Nobody can use this yet, it's level 15. And then Sarah has her custom. Yep, everybody's good. Alright, let's see what we have.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra,
Aw,
it is you.
he's got
You're alive.
either red lyrium poisoning or
you.
blight.
I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside
Yeah,
me.
that's what it is.
It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Ugh, that's horrible.
Can a demon be grown inside someone?
Like
Savages.
blight.
I will tear every last one of them apart.
No. The Lord Seeker.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met the Lord Seeker.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Valroyo. He couldn't have been here.
Imposter.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while...
But how they create more darkspawn is the blight. They take the women and they feed them darkspawn flesh, and then that turns them into a brood mother. So it kind of reminds me of this. I'm so sorry.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
I can say
Wait.
sorry. Don't even.
Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
This was the man we saw
You know me.
accompanying Lucius
wanted
when we
that
went
promotion.
to Valrayo.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel.
He looks a
You will
little
be
pale
welcome.
here, though. It's funny, I made Cassandra's armor with bloodstone, so it's supposed to look red. It looked red in the menu, but here it looks more silver. Ugh.
He
Poor
was my
guy.
apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
This is the other side. Grab some more stuff here. It's always nice to have extra rings, because even though they're not special rings like blue for rare or purple, they still give extra stuff, because not everybody in my party has extra accessories yet. Alright, what's in here? Gold always helps. Yep, I'm coming up to the end of it. Shouldn't be too hard. Look at that, though. Such cool imagery they have. One thing about Inquisition is that you can't deny that they have some pretty cool vistas. And the whole game just looks so pretty. Oh, there's more stuff. Hi, guys. How are you? Everybody's just annihilating them. Haven't even taken any damage. I'll have to sell this stuff when we get back, because I spent a lot of money buying extra leather and cloth so I could make everybody some more armor. Not everybody has their own custom armor yet, or custom weapons. That's still coming, but my group right here is pretty outfitted.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
Well, you have a lot to answer for.
You must be very proud of your handiwork.
Ugh, look at that poor guy in the back.
We Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition.
Yep.
Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a
Look at
time
him
of
smirking
madness
like he
long
knows
ago,
everything.
as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world.
You talk as if you were
To
there.
make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry. The Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
We are not the same.
We are not the original Inquisition.
Of course you say that now.
So you did all this because you hate our order?
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it
Yeah,
even
the
as
truth
it
of how
crumbled.
Seekers are created
We had to be
is a
stopped.
huge reveal.
You don't believe me? See for yourself.
It's a huge reveal for
The
this
secrets
universe.
of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
He's insane.
He's completely mad, isn't he?
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Just because you say that doesn't mean it's true. Good lord. Alright, let's get out of this. Pick off these little guys. Oh, they're so close to me. Alright, that's him.
He was insane. He had to be.
Yeah.
The influence of
Look
Corypheus,
at that.
perhaps?
Nice.
Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
So much wasted life.
Wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Alright, I'm gonna take that. Anything? I don't think there's anything here, but we can leave here. We'll go back to Skyhold, talk with Cassandra. Alright, we're back.
This tome has passed from Lord
What are you
Seeker
thinking
to
about?
Lord Seeker since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Dry reading, I take it.
That's a lot of not very exciting reading, apparently.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is?
Yep.
The last resort used on mages in the circle, leaving them unable to cast but
Magical
depriving them of
lobotomy.
dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
It's magical castration, exactly.
You mutilate mages.
I always thought it a necessary evil. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
Why keep it hidden?
Why keep that knowledge a secret?
We created the Rite of Tranquility. To become a Seeker, I spent months in a vigil, emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
How would you rebuild?
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
But what is the Maker's work?
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
Okay, we'll make the Seekers better then.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
I look so short. How am I sitting? Oh, that's funny. Well, looks like that's that done. So we have Dorian's quest done. Oh, well, that was weird. And now we have Cassandra's. So, what else can we do? So I think we just have Dorian's quest. I don't know where we want to go. I did unlock the Emerald Graves. I don't see it here. But we can go to the Emerald Graves, but I think in the next episode we're finally going to do Here Lies the Abyss, because I wanted to get Dorian's quest done before we did that, because I think it becomes locked out after you do Here Lies the Abyss. But let's do that. So next episode we're going to do Here Lies the Abyss and finally get the main story moving along. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye everybody.